guys, it's me Narelle here, and welcome back to a new video. This video is going to be a sketchbook update for you guys because I didn't recently finish this. I believe I finished this about 3 weeks ago, and I'm now getting around to recording the update for this sketchbook. But yeah, it's going to be a sketchbook update video. So the sketchbook of choice was a speedball mixed media sketchbook. If you guys have not seen a lot of my other sketchbook updates, I was mainly using the Arteza sketchbook, which I do have right beside me. I believe I don't. But yeah, you guys know what they look like. I've been using those for the past year and a half, and I kind of got burnt out with them. So I wanted to get another sketchbook that would take me out of my comfort box, and this most definitely took me out of my comfort box. So yeet. So this sticker is my own. I'll get close and personal, but yeah, this sticker is my own, and these two stickers I got from my friend Restless Artist. You've seen these stickers in my package unboxing I got from her not too long ago. So yeet. Let's just get started with this sketchbook before I drag on way too long, because I like to talk and I don't know when to shut up when it comes to my sketchbooks. So I started this February 1st and I finished this in March. I don't know why I didn't date it, but I know it's in March, so it took me over a month to finish the sketchbook. So yeet. And this is a sticker I got from my sister because she thought it looked like her doggo Poseidon, so that's where that one's from. And this I got off a Studio Ghibli DVD because I've been like rewatching a lot of Studio Ghibli movies. So I recently bought Princess Mononoke, and I bought Castle in the Sky, which is actually a really cute movie, so I bought that as well. So I don't know, I've been like a weird Studio Ghibli high lately, but anyways, that's not the point. Anyways, so for the first page is actually a really cute doodle of Viccha from Yuri on Ice, because all of us artists have like the sketchbook page one fear. So with me personally, I am like, you know what, I'm not even going to go into it scared of my sketchbook. Let me just do something that I'm good at, which is to draw a cute little pen doodle of an Andy Moo character and just kind of move on from it. So this is my little doodle of Viccha. I think I didn't even have a reference for him when I was drawing this, so I actually did not like it when I finished it, but now that I'm going back over it for you guys, I like it actually. And the second page is also Viccha. This is actually for my sketchbook motivation video series. This is video number 2. This is actually colored with gouache because I always like to color with gouache in every sketchbook of mine just to see how it reacts. This paper's okay. You just can't do a lot of layers in this sketchbook with gouache. I mean, if you water it down, it can't take it, but if you like using gouache like straight out of the tube, it could work. But I like how this held up, and you know, I like it. And if you get all up close and personal, the washi tape that I use to get the borders, it ripped the paper a lot, and I'm not going to get too up close and personal because it's going to break my poor heart. But you know, let's just see it from this angle. Oh, and this is a very cute doodle of Ren Okumura from Blue Exorcist. Originally, he had very much so thinner eyes, but I felt like the face didn't support the thin-eyed look. So once I made his eyes bigger, that's when I was like, yeah, that's where it's supposed to go. And this sketchbook is really good with pencil. Pen is okay, but I feel like pencil brings out more of the effect that it wants to give. So if you ever get the sketchbook, use pencils mainly. And I drew all of the pencil work with my Crayola erasable colored pencils, if you guys want to know, because I'm obsessed with those things. Here's a cute pen doodle of a character that I drew actually a lot in my other sketchbook. She has blue hair. You've seen her if you watch my other sketchbook update, you'll see this character. So here's a page spread of Rohei because I miss me some hymns. I don't draw Rohei as much anymore, so I'm like, you know what, let me just doodle Rohei on 2 pieces of paper and just be happy with it. I really like this one. Of course, I referenced the pose off Google because Google has become my best friend lately, but yeet, I really love how these pages turned out. Here is a redrawn drawing of a Kisei. I think I do have the doodle right beside me, so hold on, let me see if I can find it. Alright, I found it. So this is the original and this is the redrawn one. Of course, I'm just going to say I like the original better because it's cute, but I feel like the redrawn one kind of looks more mature and it looks more like him. So, you know what? It's whatever, but I just didn't know what to draw this day, and redraws are always really easy to draw when you need something to draw, so yeah. Here is Azalea, because she's a babe, and I love her. This is on Instagram. I completely forgot to say that this Ren drawing is an Instagram reel. I made it a reel on my Instagram, so you've probably seen this one already. And Azalea, she's straight up just on Instagram, so you've seen this one as well. Guys, I thought I was gonna have a mini anxiety attack because I thought my phone was recording this way, but we're just gonna go ahead and continue with this. So this is just a random doodle because I had an idea for a sketch in my mind, but it just didn't translate on paper, so I was like, you know what, it's okay, it's alright. And this is actually a girl in which I drew in my previous sketchbook, I believe so, and I wanted to see how marker would look on this paper, and I would say marker just does not work with this paper. It goes on very vibrant and then it dries very so I was like, marker is not the medium I want to use in this sketchbook. So yeah, I just quit with markers with this one, but the markers do bleed through really bad, so I honestly, if you do get this sketchbook, do not use marker. It's really not the good medium of choice. It's kind of weird because I always feel bad because these sketchbooks always say they're mixed media, but then a lot of the mixed medias don't really work on these sketchbooks, which is actually quite sad. But the only media that I would say that doesn't work in this sketchbook is marker, and you can kind of get away with watercolor, but marker for sure does not work because the colors fade. So anyways, here's a cute little doodle of Kaito from the Vocaloid series because, I don't know, I'm in a mood to make Vocaloid stickers and I want to make them holographic and stuff, but I'm just not in the mood to make new stickers right now because I'm preparing for something special and I just cannot go on to the new world. And here's supposed to be a drawing of Ukiora, but I honestly was falling asleep drawing it, so I was like, let me come back to it another day, and apparently I never came back to it. Here's a doodle of Aiko wearing Rohei's hoodie because it is a thing that she does borrow his clothes a lot, and this is on Instagram as well, so you guys have seen this as well. Here's actually a redraw anime thingamabob of Lelouch from Code Geass because I wanted to draw him just to kind of test my skills of just drawing something that day because I really was not in the mood to draw, and I feel like, you know, that would be easier for me just to kind of redraw something that I see, and I actually really like it. If my phone would focus, please phone, there we go. So yeah, this turned out really cute. I really like it. And this is that drawing of Naoya and Hayden that is on Instagrams as well. This is a redraw of them. I believe the sketchbook is right beside me. Hold on. I forgot. It's not in this work sketchbook. It's in my other one, which I do not feel like finding right now, but this is a redraw as well. I colored this all with Prismacolor colored pencils, and I actually did what's the term for this? I varnished this drawing because it is heavy in colored pencil, and this sketchbook, if you color with colored pencils, the colored pencil will show over here, so varnishing your drawings that are in watercolor, colored pencil, all that good stuff will keep it protected. So yeah, it's really shiny if you actually look at it in real life, because the varnish I have leaves like a shiny after effect, so you can kind of see it right here. But anyways, I love how this turned out. It turned out really nice. So here's actually some doodles of the oh my gosh, the Korean singer Sam Kim, because I was really kind of obsessed with him at this time because I really love his song Your Song and his newest song The Juice, and I wanted to draw him, but I'm like, you know what, let me just sketch him out because drawing him wasn't working. And these are fairly cute. I like them. I like them a lot. And this is a very like filzy drawing of me because over the past couple of months for this year I've just been mentally drained, and it's actually quite nice to admit how you're feeling. So this is me, and I wrote I'm mentally tired, but it's okay to be mentally tired, and it's okay to admit that, you know. So just admit how you feel to yourself because it feels a lot better in the end. And here is Miriko from My Hero Academia. I had a weird feel to draw like busty ladies, so she was the first one that came in my mind, and it turned out really nice. I've never drawn her before, and I'm like, wow, I actually really like this. And for the colors, I actually used my mild liners to do the colors, and it turned out really nice. So yeah, I actually kind of really like this one. And this is actually the line art for my Patreon rewards for this month, because this month is actually K-drama related around my OC Mitsu. So this is the line art in which you can color for the month. So go pledge on Patreon because you can color this, and it's actually a sticker too. I don't know why my mind blanked, but yeah, this is the sticker of the month for Patreon for this month. I think I colored something on the next page. Yep, I colored something on the next page, and I need to varnish this as well because I actually really like this one. If my phone would focus, come on phone, like you've been doing so good. Okay, so here's actually Shin from Gokusen. I don't know why I wanted to draw him this day, but I always try to draw Shin, but the Gokusen art style never fully translates in my drawing style. So I'm like, you know what, if I'm gonna draw Shin, I might as well go big or go home. And I really love how this turned out. This was also colored with Prismacolor, hence why you can see the colored pencil, you know, fade onto the front page. So again, I'm gonna have to varnish this after this video goes up. But bruh, I really like how this turned out. And I believe when I added the brown, it made his skin pop a little bit more, because originally I had his lips just colored with pink, but I added a brown over his lips, and it actually brought it out a lot more. So I really love how this turned out. I really wanted to draw Yan Kumi as like a partner piece, but I think I'm just gonna draw her in another sketchbook to kind of match him, because I love me some Gokusen. My grandma hated me watching that show when I was younger because Gokusen has a lot of cursing in it, but you know, it's a good show. I recommend it if you are fine with hearing a lot of curse words, and if your parents are fine hearing a lot of curse words, I would high-key recommend it. It's actually a really good show. And here's another colored pencil artwork. This is a random girl. She's not really important to me, but I actually was just in a mode of just coloring. I just wanted to color a lot because, again, coloring is a form of therapy. So just color to kind of get your mind off things. And I think she turned out super cute. I'm going to have to varnish her too. I don't know what this was supposed to be, but apparently it's not finished, so we're gonna move on with our lives. Apparently that was supposed to be something too, but we're gonna move on with our lives. And this is a drawing that I'm actually really, really happy with. So, funny story. So this is supposed to be my character Micah sleeping on clouds, because I'm trying to create a new print for a certain thing that I'm going to, because, you know, I want to have a more fresher feel for when I go and not bring something I've already done, if you kind of get what I'm saying. So it's supposed to be Micah, but the more that I drew it, the more that it resembled Inuyasha. So I was like, you know what, let me just use this time just to draw Inuyasha doing this. So I actually referenced my own face for Inuyasha's face, because I suck with the closing eye style where you show your eyelids going in different directions. I suck with that, so I used my own face just to kind of get this right. And then of course the body I did by myself. The hair, I do not know Inuyasha's hair for the life of me, so I referenced that. But all the other stuff I referenced from me, even the facial highlights I referenced from me as well. So, you know, I actually really like how this turned out. And this does not have line art. This actually is just fully pencil, no line art, and I'm happy. I'm happy with myself. The base of him I did with I did the base with markers, and then I went over him with colored pencils, so it kind of gives that flat yet textured look. So I really like this. This is one of my favorite drawings in here, legit, hands down. And this is a sticker design in which I should not be showing because it's actually for something that I haven't really promoted by the time this video goes up. If I have, then you know what it's about. But anyways, these are just all the swatches I use for Inuyasha's artwork. This is something that's not finished. This is me drawing some Korean people's eyes. So this is Juno from 2 p.m. and this is Jin Young from Got 7, because if you guys don't know, I'm obsessed with K-dramas, and these two guys high-key resemble Seo Kang-joon. I would try to put the picture I made of them on the screen. So you can see how much these three all favor each other, and I was going to do Seo Kang-joon's eyes right here, but I was falling asleep on Jin Young's eyes, and I actually, embarrassing story, I fell asleep doing his eye, and the Copic marker bled through to the other page. Luckily, I didn't finish that, but you can see right here how much the Copic marker bled through this paper. It was bad, and I put the white out over it just to kind of not embarrass myself further. But yeah, I was really falling asleep on this page, honestly, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta go to bed. But hopefully, if I remember, I'll put it on the screen, because these three look like they could be, if they look like they could be triplets in their past lives. It looks so much alike, and I'm trying to prove that to the world, but you know, it's only me. But anyways, I didn't finish that. I didn't finish this either. Here is a angel girly that is on Instagram, so you guys have seen this if you guys frequent my Instagram page. This is actually a girl from my sketchbook that I drew, and I just wanted to draw her here. And this is her again. I don't know, I think I changed it to a different lady because I didn't want to draw the cat hair headband. But yeah, she's posing from the back. You can see a boob right here. Sorry, YouTube. I'm super sorry. And here is actually a Kisei page spread, because if you guys don't go back on my Instagram, I actually did in a sketchbook, an old sketchbook of mine, 2 Kisei page spreads. So I took this one from one of the page spreads that was in my older sketchbooks, and this was actually a actual page verbatim in that sketchbook, so I kind of merged them together. And I actually really like this because, I don't know, it's like, I always see people do this thing where they redraw their whole sketchbooks, like how they draw now, and I'm like, that's too big for me to do right now. But I can appreciate the fact that I can redraw a spread of mine just to kind of see how my style is different and how much I've grown as an artist. And I actually really like this. And this is an Instagram reel. This is a Kisei page spread here. And this is blown up. I don't get it. It's like whenever I post my original characters as a reel on Instagram, it never really does well, but apparently a Kisei blew up on Instagram. And I'm like, bruh, like, I don't get it. I don't get it. But you know, it's a Kisei. Everybody loves him. Even though he's a 100% jerk to a lot of people, you just can't help but like him. So I'm actually glad that some people unblocked him. That's the reason why I don't draw him, because everyone hates him. But I'm like, you know what, he needs to come back, and he only appeared in 2 pages, so you know, you guys don't have to see him for the rest of this. But I actually really do like how this turned out, and I drew it with this blue pen. I don't know why I feel the need to show a regular ballpoint pen, but yeah, I drew this with this blue pen, so yeah. And this is actually a final drawing, and it's actually quite funny because I drew this actually in an old sketchbook of mine that is not finished till this day. But if you guys can't tell who this is, it's Suga from BTS, and I honestly was looking to draw a picture of Suga, and then I randomly stumbled upon this one, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I drew this already. But I'm like, you know what, it's fitting for the last page of the sketchbook because I'm just like, I'm done. I mean, the sketchbook was okay. I just wasn't feeling it. I had like I have two pages that are like completely blank, but I felt like it was my time to say goodbye to it. So I'm like, deuces. But I didn't have to do that. Sugar was already doing it. I'm pretty sure it's not deuces. He's just being a peace sign. But I'm like, yeah, deuces. But I colored this with Prismacolor as well. Again, I'm going to have to varnish this after this video. But yeah, I just took it easy with this one. This does not have line art as well. I'm trying to go with a more softer line artless style. And I like it. It's actually really cute. So yeah, that is it for this sketchbook, guys. I'm gonna let you look at Sugar for like a couple of seconds longer so you guys can see the colored pencils. Here we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, so yeah, that is it for the sketchbook. The rest of this is just planning for random things. It's 3 pages. No, it's 2. It's 2. And then the pages in the back is just swatches, because whenever I use like markers, colored pencils, I always use the last couple of pages to swatch all of my materials out. But yeah, that is it for the sketchbook. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like. In the comments, please tell me what was your favorite page, picture, or sketch that was in this sketchbook. I know a lot of you guys are like, Nyrel, I cannot say what was my favorite, but please, you know, find a favorite. If you like the way this pen wrote on the paper, just say the pen wrote just fine on the paper. But yeah, that is it. So I don't know what's gonna be my next video, because I did not plan my life above this, but hopefully before this will be my new sketchbook motivation video. I am going to be uploading a vlog soon, so you can expect that. So that's it. So thanks guys for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.